Hello, thank you for joining me on 8. I am Maggie, and I know you are wonderful, amazing, lovely, beautiful, and beloved. And what are we doing here? We are doing this beautiful slow crawl through Excuses Be Gone by Dr. Wayne Dyer. And why? Why are we doing this? Because it is a book on how to change lifelong self-defeating thinking habits. That's a mouthful. But anyway, if you pick up even one tidbit from this book, it could change your life and change the lives of those around you. So right now, I would appreciate you helping change my life. Press like, subscribe, and leave your positive comments. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick up where we left off. All right, here we go. Enthusiasm is inspiring. Enthusiasm enables you to stay in spirit or inspired, right? In spirit, inspired. And just like anything else, including excuses, the more you access and hold on to that enthusiasm, the more it becomes a habit. The best thing about this particular habit, however, is that it's always accompanied by joy and happiness. To that end, James Baldwin once wrote that fires can't be made with dead embers, nor can enthusiasm be stirred by spiritless men. Ooh, fires can't be made with dead embers, okay? Nor can enthusiasm be stirred by spiritless men. So when you just picture that, like, right? Fire's not going to come out like when you barbecue and you've got the coals and they're past the burning stages. You're not going to be able to reignite that fire. Or when you think about, like, let's say you're trying to work on a project, or you're trying to get like something done at work, and you've got people not assisting, and you have people who are assisting, which are the spirit-filled people, and then you have that spiritless man. It's going to be a lot harder to get the project done if they're spiritless. But if they are spirit-filled, that enthusiasm will carry the project through. All right, so the best way to keep your passion alive is to make your number one relationship in the world be that between you and your source of being. So you and your source of being. Stay in a state of wonderment and bewilderment over everything and everyone you encounter. Go through the life being continuously grateful and appreciative. Give thanks for all of nature and the multitude of miracles you see appearing before your eyes each and every day. That is a big one, to practice gratitude and appreciation from your heart, right? To be very thankful. And, writing your gratitude lists, if you are, having a hard time, just get a piece of paper out and write what you're grateful for. Sometimes when we go through difficult times, if we are having issues with depression, anxiety, or we've been stressed a long time, or whatever is, the story that we're overcoming, it can kind of numb your emotions. Also, too, even as simple as taking ibuprofen and Tylenol, you don't want to take those things and then go have a deeply emotional, conversation, because all these things blunt emotions. So if you're looking at that, you're going to want to really work on keeping that connection close. You're going to be wanting to work on that authentic gratefulness and appreciation, and you're just going to want to be checking in if you're having blocks to having those feelings. You're going to just start with your list, and you're going to start picking the very most simplistic to complex things that you are grateful for, and then watch the heart of gratitude within you open, overflowing. Okay. This is a daily practice for me, and it's the most prominent factor I can identify for keeping my zest for life alive and well. I am in awe of this entire business that we call life. I sit here writing, yet not having a clue about how it all takes place. Words appear on the page from nowhere. We know where. And suddenly they are now here. Where did they come from? Is someone guiding me? And what about those trees outside my window? Or that tiny little creature crawling across the page of the book I just opened, which have the same life force in them that I have in me? And those stars and galaxies out there. Are we alone in this vast, endless universe? So, it's kind of like stirs my heart here thinking about Dr. Wayne Dyer and all the work he did. And as we read his readings, I know he is still with us and assisting as we are working on this upgrade. But it's so touching because how much would he love to, still be in human form, I believe, serving the world to the capacity he did. And I just want to take this time now to encourage you that from the heavens, Dr. Wayne Dyer and many others, and the universe, the spirit, the source of our being, is also in this very moment, I'm getting chicken skin, in this very moment, encouraging each and every one of you to pick up your embers and light that fire, to pick up your spirit and have that enthusiasm to see whatever it is that's been placed upon you to do in this life. Be encouraged, because each and every one of you is a different facet in this beautiful diamond of life. Each and every one of you is a beautiful facet of nature, is a beautiful facet of, a human body. We might even be the microbiome of the universe. Think about it. The gut is the brain, and the brain is the gut. Everything interacts. Nothing is disconnected. Nothing is without purpose. Nothing is coincidental. So I'm going to tell you in this moment, if you're listening to my voice, and many of you will be listening to it at many different times, I'm telling you right now, get up, get up, get up, and fulfill your purpose. Because you are here in such a time as this, and it is not a coincidence. And you have, I keep getting chicken skin from him. He is telling us to get up. If he could be here, he is here, but if he's here in a different capacity now, use these beautiful bodies that the universe, that God gave you, to get up and fulfill your purpose. Choose love, choose compassion, and get it on. So let's keep going. I don't know, isn't it so exciting to think that we have a cheering squad out there in the ethers. We have a cheering squad in the spiritual realm. Dr. Wayne Dyer, Dr. Louise Hay, I can't think of it, the Violet Flame. I know many of you know who that is. Hermes. We have Jesus. We have Buddha. We have so many beings encouraging us in this plane and the next. Okay, I could go on and on writing about the gazillion things there are to be passionate about. The point is that there is no shortage of things to inspire us. And by staying in this space of wonderment, bewilderment, and especially gratitude, we feel the excitement of being alive. This is a far different stance from the one that exists when we rely on excuses to explain our life's deficiencies away. The longer I live and the more content I allow unseen powers... the longer I live, the more I'm content to allow unseen powers to work their magic with and around me, and the less I question any of it. I have relinquished the notion that I'm ever separate from the all-knowing mind of the universe. And I feel like many of you need to hear that, because as things are kind of challenging, a lot of people feel like there's disconnected. Take the steps that you need to connect. Do the things meditate, ground, eat a very healthy, diet, and also clean out your reality. Don't stay around toxic things. Do all the things you need to do, and just know the universe is coming It's never left you. God never left you, but He's going to carry you through to bigger things than you ever know. You just got to do your part, and you got to work on being in that center so the universe can reach out and use you. So in this state of awe, I feel passion all the time. I don't need to do anything. I feel it in every face I look into, and in every star-filled night and blossoming flower I observe. Just try to do that for a day. Look at the stars, or just look around you at the plants, like he said, the flower blooming, the bees that fly. Just look around. You will also begin to come back into your natural state of being, in this state of awe and oneness with the Creator and all that is. My greatest moments of enthusiasm occur while trying to think and act like the all-knowing, benevolent source of everything does. When I let go of ego, I'm most able to maintain my passion. And basically moving the ego out of the way helps that life force flow through you, so it's much more pure. Lao Tzu once observed, if your willingness to give blessings is limited, so also is your ability to receive them. This is a subtle operation of the Tao. Your own willingness to give blessings can be totally unrestricted. By staying aligned with the way the all-creating Tao works, you maintain an exceptionally high level of enthusiasm, and it all seems to make so much sense. When you stay aligned with God and think like God thinks, you act as God seems to act, and you live in spirit and with enthusiasm. So that's going to conclude our reading, and I'm just going to say, the more that we are in alignment with God, with this source, we choose higher order things. We choose love, we choose compassion, we choose self-love, we choose boundaries, we choose proper diets and nutrition, we choose great environments. We begin to get into our real life purpose, our real career. We treat ourselves and others the way that we should. It becomes a lot easier to like melt away a lot of the crap that we use as examples to treat one another in bad ways. We begin to release the dogma. When we become one with God, when we are in that place, just so much bullshit melts away. And that's the journey we're on. We are here to up-level into those levels so that we can embody that energy, that high energy. Like Tesla said, energy, frequency, vibration. Where you at? Where you at? So we're up. And if we're not up, we're coming up. Do not stop, because if you do the work will do you. So I so appreciate you supporting me on my channel, and I do hope that these readings and commentary is uplifting and helping you. Please hit the like button. It seems to be a very magical place in YouTube. So hit that like button and subscribe and leave your positive comments. And really please take it to heart that you are the beautifuls. You are the lovelies. You are the amazings. And you are the beloveds. And you're all that's amazing. You are it. So, no one's coming to save you. You're going to be the one who aligns you. And in the process, when we do our work, we bring so many with us. So let's go. All right. Good night, or good morning, or good afternoon. And you know what comes next. Peace in, peace out.